Hi everyone, my name is Evan and I have ocular melanoma, and today I want to talk to you about another foundation that is serving the ocular melanoma community. You know, when I was diagnosed with ocular melanoma, I didn't just get a diagnosis. I entered a world that I never knew existed. It was rare, overwhelming, and honestly incredibly isolating. Like many others, I immediately started searching for answers. I wanted information, I needed a community, and that's when I found A Cure in Sight. A Cure in Sight was created by Melody Burchett, another patient just like me, who faced this diagnosis and realized there were no resources out there for people like us. So she built one. She took her pain and turned it into purpose. And for over 13 years, she's created something truly life changing for this community. From patient education and emotional support to a national registry tracking thousands of ocular melanoma cases, Melody and her team have built a foundation of care, connection, and hope. And when I reached out, they welcomed me with open arms. They didn't just offer information, they offered encouragement. They embraced my voice. They supported my desire to raise awareness, and they've cheered me on every step of the way. Something else I recently learned, when Melody started A Cure in Sight, there was no awareness ribbon for ocular melanoma. She helped create the blue on black ribbon that now represents us all. It's more than a symbol, it's a statement that we exist, that we matter, and that we are united in this fight. Today, Melody's daughter Megan runs the social media aspect of A Cure in Sight and helps with the podcast along with Danae, where they bring patients, caregivers, and experts together to share real conversations about life with ocular melanoma. If you've just been diagnosed, I want to tell you what someone once told me. You are not alone. There's a whole community waiting for you. Go to acureinsight.org and request your welcome packet. You'll find support, you'll find direction, and you'll find people who understand. Because this journey may be rare, but thanks to A Cure in Sight, it doesn't have to be lonely. We may all walk different paths, but we share one goal: awareness, support, and one day a cure in sight. I want to go over here to I want to add the website here and show you guys the website and where you can. So this is the website. If you go to acureinsight.org, you can go over to contact, and let me show you. There's a drop down, request new patient packet form. And if you click on that, it'll pull up the page. And then if you just fill out this registry here, they will send you a welcome packet. And it's got a lot of good things in it, especially if you are getting ready to have treatment, like brachytherapy or another form of treatment. While you're at it, go to their Facebook page, which is facebook.com/A Cure in Sight, and subscribe to their YouTube channel. Their YouTube channel is youtube.com/A Cure in Sight 4912. They have weekly podcasts on this site that both Megan and Danae host, and they're really, really beneficial. They've been doing a series recently on men's health, and that's been very beneficial. I've watched those and I've gotten a lot of information from those. So if you are newly diagnosed, this is an excellent resource. It was one of the first places that my wife and I found for information and resources that gave us access to a community and people that cared and people that could just support us and give us direction. So I'm going to take that off. And it's funny because when we found this website, my wife was on her cell phone, I was on my laptop, I didn't realize that she had already ordered a welcome packet for me. So I ordered one myself, and we've opened that, and it's had a lot of things in there that's really helped us along the journey. Um, so it came, and then a week or so later, we got another welcome packet, and I reached out to Melody, and she said, "Well, now you have two." So I have held on to my second welcome packet with the intention of opening it with you guys. So here's the welcome packet. Your connection to the community and resources for ocular melanoma, and some very powerful partners with a cure in sight is Castle Biosciences. They they do the biopsies, the tumor biopsies, which is very, very important. Um, if you are going to have brachytherapy, um, I would highly recommend that you get the biopsy, and it will help you along the way, especially if you metastasize. It gives doctors information so that they can lead you to clinical trials and better treat the metastasis. And then Aura is a drug company that provides treatments and clinical trials as well, but they're extremely powerful partners in this mission. And if you go online, you can find their websites and Facebook pages, and they both have YouTube channels as well if you want to subscribe to those. So we're going to open this up real quick and see what's inside. In the meantime, I would like to personally thank Melody for everything that she's done for this community. You know, for all the hard work, passion, time, love, everything that individuals put into an organization like this. Sometimes, they don't get the recognition or the thanks or the appreciation that they deserve. And Melody is truly an amazing individual who deserves all the credit in the world. And I just love her to death, and I appreciate her so much. And so let's see what we've got in our welcome packet. So, first thing is our ocular melanoma, um, bracelet. And I don't have, here it is. This is the one that I've been wearing, and my wife actually has been wearing one as well. Ocular melanoma, and it has the Cure in Sight logo, and I believe in a cure, which is their tagline and their mission statement. I believe in a cure. There's an eye patch, an I believe in a cure eye patch, which was very helpful when I had my brachytherapy after I had my plaque removed. I was a little sensitive to light. My OMI is my right eye. I was sensitive to light, so that came in very, very handy. And then the cold pack, a Cure in Sight cold pack. This has been invaluable. I have used this more often than anything else. Whenever I have eye pain, it's perfect. It just perfectly forms to my eye, and it really, really, really relieves the pain. It is phenomenal. This is what it is open. Which is an eyeglass cleaner, which is very, very helpful. Now there's a bunch of, I don't think I realized I had this. This is a Cure in Sight magnet, which this is going to go right on my refrigerator right now. I'm not sure that I realized that I had that in the other packet. but there are also just just an enormous amount of information here, material, um, from different companies. This is a book by Dr. Tara McCannell, um, that you can scan the code, and she is an ocular oncologist with UCLA, and she is on YouTube. She does some very very good videos, and they're current and up to date. So a lot of information is outdated. It's not necessarily outdated, but the videos are kind of 2 or 3 years old. Ocular melanoma is very rare, and the community is very very small. So it's we don't get a lot of attention, and that's okay, because we have our own support system, and we're all working hard to create awareness. Here's a pamphlet from Aura, pamphlet from Compass. Here's a card about the podcast with Danae and Megan, um, which is extremely helpful. I highly recommend that you go to YouTube and subscribe to the YouTube channel and click the bell. That way you get notifications when there are new videos, which they are really good about uploading a new video every week. So you can look forward to that. Here's a card from Insight. And here's a pamphlet about Decision DX, patient resource guide. Here's a Caring Bridge flyer. And here is the letter from A Cure in Sight, signed by Melody, which is it's very nice to get those personal items, that are personally signed, and it just shows a little bit of personal care, because A Cure in Sight is a very very large organization that's operated by a small group of women, but they do an amazing job, with everything they do. They're getting ready to launch some new products and some new patient service products, and July and August they're running a summer fundraising campaign. So please support that, and if you can donate, go to the website, and there are a few other flyers. And I believe in a Cure sticker. I love stickers, so this is very cool. And one thing that my wife has gotten a lot of use out of, and it's probably almost full already, is this little notebook and a Cure in Sight pen. But this notebook has been really really, it's got some little sticky tabs and sticky notes, and my wife has carried this with her to all of our appointments and has almost filled it up with notes, and things that we just need to remember, and things that she reminds me of when I forget that to ask questions, or I don't process information during my appointments and things like that. So I really appreciate this. My wife really appreciates this. And that's the welcome packet, but there is a lot of information in there, that will really really help you on your as you begin your journey. But The welcome packet is the resources from a Curran site is not limited to the welcome packet. They do so much for the ocular melanoma community and for patients and caregivers. And for instance, if you're looking to connect with other patients, they have a buddy program where you can sign up and you can talk to somebody privately on an individual basis to help you with questions and information and things like that. But one thing that I really appreciate is they have a Tuesday evening Zoom meeting where patients get together and they just give updates on their status or what's going on in their life, or connect with each other to get information, to share experiences, and to just provide emotional support. There's a lot of love in that Zoom meeting. There's a lot of individuals that genuinely care for each other, and I really, really appreciate that. So reach out to acuransite.org and let them know that Evan sent you, and I hope to see you in a Zoom meeting Tuesday nights at 7 p.m. If you follow their Facebook page, they post the Zoom link every week, and you are more than welcome. We would love to see you there and get a dilated eye exam. Dilated eye exam is the only way to detect ocular melanoma, and early detection is critical. So know your eyes. They see everything. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.